Good morning, everyone. It's really, really good to be here and to see you again. The last time that we met, I had introduced the first of the five yamas, and these were originally put forth by Patanjali, who we know is the father of yoga. And of course, these were put forth 5,000 years ago. So the definition of a yama is it's kind of a set of ethical rules, or what they say is the right way to live if you're going to live within the yoga tradition. So the first one is ahimsa, or non-harm, which is what we had covered last time we met. And the second one that we're covering today is called satya, which, as Nicole said, it translates as truthfulness. So practicing satya is about being honest with yourself, being honest with others, not judging yourself, not judging others. It means making sure that you think before you speak, not just saying or blurting out whatever is on your mind. It means saying things and then communicating them as they actually are, not as we want them to be. So satya can be kind of confusing. Should we always tell the truth? Since satya is the second yama and ahimsa is the first, and since ahimsa means non-harm, it means we need to honor the principle of non-harm first. So therefore, we only tell the truth if it does not cause any amount of harm. And so you have to you have to think to yourself, do I really want to give this unsolicited opinion? Do I really want to say this criticism? So the ancient yogis would say, just pause and just consider this. Is it true? Is it necessary what I'm going to say? Is it useful? Is what I'm going to say kind? And so they would advise that we choose our words really carefully so that they do the least amount of harm. And sometimes, of course, the hardest thing is to be truthful to ourselves. So all of us have this dark side lurking. But in practicing satya, we can acknowledge our dark side rather than beating ourselves up about it. So instead of judging ourselves, we can just accept that, yeah, sometimes I have these bad or nasty thoughts. So you can really think, a dark thought. And instead of thinking to yourself, how could I be thinking this? I must be this like really, really horrible person. You just kind of accept yourself. So following satya gives you a lot of freedom. You can be who you really are. You can acknowledge who you really are instead of always being what others expect you to be. So today, to start off with our breath practice, we're going to be doing a simple breath practice called Apa Japa, which I love that name anyway. And Apa Japa means we're just watching our breath as it goes up the spine and watching it as it goes down the spine. But we're going to use a mudra, or a hand gesture, which is called today the Kali Mudra. And the Kali Mudra is named after a very fierce goddess called Durga. And the Kali Mudra, it empowers you to stand in your truth. It just cultivates courage and it builds inner strength. So the way the Kali Mudra is you clasp your hands like this, and you place the left thumb over the right thumb, and then the index fingers come out. And these index fingers then represent the sword of Durga, who slays illusions. So we'll come back to this again. It'll be the left thumb over the right, hands clasped, index fingers forward. Okay? So let's just start off by finding a nice, comfortable seat where you're sitting evenly, kind of wiggle around a little bit so that you're sitting evenly on your two sit bones, and feel the base of your spine nice and supported. So kind of get that position. And once you feel very comfortable, your feet flat on the floor, parallel to each other, kind of hip distance apart, Then just close your eyes and just bring your awareness to your breath without doing anything special. Just feel your breath. And as you exhale, you want to just feel your legs relax, your hips, your thighs, just letting them be soft, letting them be heavy. Your toes are soft, but your belly is slightly lifted in and up so that you can lengthen the spine and relax the shoulders down. And then just circle the shoulders back a few times to release, to loosen up, to feel an openness in the chest one way or the other way. And then place Kali Mudra in your lap. Remember, hands clasped, left thumb over right, index fingers out, and just place that Kali Mudra down into your lap, close to your body, so that the elbows are relaxed right underneath the shoulders. And then let your head just find its own balance on top of the spine. And just maybe make some tiny movements side to side just till you find that position. And then just releasing your jaw. Relax the little muscles in the face. Let your eyes relax. Let the brow just smooth out. And we'll begin. We will be inhaling to a count of 4. I'll do it with you. We'll take a pause. And then we'll exhale for a count of 4 and take a little recovery breath in between, and then we'll go again. So again, the eyes are softly closed. Begin the inhale. We'll be inhaling up from the base of the spine to the collarbones. Inhaling 1, 2, 3, 4, pause. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Little breath in between. And again, inhaling 1, 2, 3, 4, pause. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, pause. Breath in between. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, pause. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, pause. Little breath. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, pause. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, pause. Little breath. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, pause. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, little breath. Just continuing on your own for a few more breaths, just following the breath. Practicing in this full way, in this relaxed way, increases the oxygen levels, just enhances your overall physical self. It's like a gentle massage for the inner organs. And it stimulates your circulation, stimulates your digestion, fills the body with life force, with prana. Whenever your next exhale comes, just bring the palms together at the heart center, bowing the head to the heart. No rush. Affirmation. I express kindness and compassion through my words. I express kindness and compassion through my words. I express kindness and compassion through my words. And then slowly, just lifting the chin, cracking the eyes open to take in more of the room. And once again, you bring the hands into that Kali Mudra. If they're not there already, stretch them out right in front of you. And inhale, bringing the arms all the way up to the extent that it works for you. You may only bring them halfway up. Count to 4 here. And then as we exhale, we'll bring the arms down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, bringing the arms all the way up. That sword of Durga pointing, just fighting the illusions that we have and coming all the way down. 2 more like that, but following your own breath count. And again, some of you may not keep your arms straight. Some of you may not come all the way up. Wherever you are, we say every time it's exactly where you're supposed to be. Never forcing it, never coming to the place of pain, feeling a nice, gentle stretch, something that can give you that ease of breath. So the ease of movement comes with the ease of breath. Last one, coming all the way up here to your extent, taking that pause at the top and exhale. Bringing the arms all the way down. And then just making a gentle fist with your right hand and bringing just the thumb up and bringing that thumb within 6 inches of your face. We're going to gaze at the tip of the thumb for 3 seconds and then lift your gaze and gaze out into the horizon for 3 seconds. Gaze at the thumb, gaze at the horizon, gaze at the thumb, gaze at the horizon, gaze at the thumb, gaze at the horizon, gaze at the thumb, gaze at the horizon. Continuing this for about 5 more. Just exercising the eyes, something that we rarely do. Intently gazing at both places, just changing back and forth. And then slowly just closing the eyes, relaxing, just going limp for a moment. Just feeling everything just settle down. Everything feels limp and relaxed and easeful. And then slowly coming back to your upright position where the spine is long, the belly is in and up, shoulders down, gaze is soft. And bring the right arm straight out in front of you. And inhaling that arm again at your, whatever you can do here, whatever level, bring it all the way around. Your arm may be bent. You may only do half circles, but coming all the way up on the inhale to your extent and all the way back. And again, coming all the way up, just opening the joint of the shoulder girdle. And then this time coming just halfway up, turning the palm up, bending at the elbow and bringing your hands either, if you can reach behind the head onto the small of the back, do that. Some of you may only be able to reach up to here. That's fine. Just pausing here just for a moment. Shoulders stay level, belly is in and up to give you that length. The left arm comes out to the side. Turn the palm up, bend at the elbow, and catch on to the elbow of that right elbow. And again, you may be just right here at this point. So it's just a question of going to the extent. So pausing, want to keep the neck nice and long, want to keep the chin in line with the hairline so we're not jutting the face forward, we're not pulling it back. And you feel the shoulder blades in the back kind of just squeezing together. And always coming back to that apajapa, to that easeful breath where you're following it in and out. And then slowly bringing that left arm all the way up, placing it down. The right arm comes up and placing it down. Other side, inhaling the left arm all the way up and around. As big a circle as you can, nice and slow. So we're activating the synovial fluid in shoulder joint to make for a more easeful movement and all of the kind of things that we have to do every day. And on this next one, we'll just come halfway up, turn the palm up, bend at the elbow, and again, placing it as far down as you can, wherever you are. Bring the right arm out to the side, turn the palm up, bend at the elbow and catch on to the other elbow, or again, you can be on top of your head. Wherever you can, that you feel that you have some movement or some sensation in that shoulder joint that's not pain. That's where you want to be, wherever that might be for you. And then breathing fully so that you can allow the whole body to breathe from the inside out. And then raising that right arm up, palm out as you bring it all the way down. Straightening the left arm and bringing that arm all the way down. Inhale, bring the palms out, bring both all the way up. Gazing up here, press the palms together. And then placing that right arm down by your side. You can just hold on to the chair a little bit. Press up through that left side. Press down through the sit bone and take a nice lean over to the right. The bicep stays by your right ear. You're feeling a lot of length in the left side of the body, space between the ribs. Press down through that sit bone. We're opening up that left energy channel. 3 important energy channels, a middle channel, Sushumna, and one on the right, Ida and Pingali, right and left. And then slowly coming all the way up, bringing the arm down. And once again, inhale, bringing the arms all the way up. Take a pause at the top and bringing that left arm down this time. Press down through the right sit bone as you move all the way up and taking a lean over to the other side. Relax this shoulder. Try and keep this shoulder, the neck long, away from the ears so that you're only stretching the whole side body, right from the hip bone all the way up to the fingertips, keeping the fingers together to keep the energy within the body rather than letting it dissipate. Breath. And slowly coming back to center. And just come a little bit forward onto your chair, and your feet are hip distance apart here, so there is space between them. We're going to clasp the hands behind us. I'm just showing you in front, but you'll clasp the hands behind. Now, if that's too much, just bring the hands behind. But if you can clasp them, do that. And if you can even put the heel of the hand together, do that. Again, wherever you are, you don't even have to clasp the hands, just bring them behind. And then lift the shoulders up and back and slide them down as you begin to maybe straighten the arms back behind you, but not necessary. You're squeezing the shoulder blades again together, pausing here, and then lifting all the way up. We're going to be hinging forward. So on your next exhale, take your inhale first. When you feel the exhale coming, begin to hinge forward at the hips and maybe raising the arms up behind you. Maybe not. You can just keep them gently folded. They can be on the back of the chair. Or if you have a big range of motion, you can raise the fists up and over. And taking a breath, opening the heart center, opening the whole front body. Satya. Coming all the way up. Unclasp the hands, and then we're going to do the same thing, but move the pinky over one digit. So if you were like this, just move it over one digit. And once again, bringing the hands behind you. Bringing the shoulders up, back, sliding them down. So you're raising the sternum, you're lifting the heart center, you're squeezing the shoulder blades together. The belly is in and up, so much to remember. Your feet are parallel. And then whenever your exhale comes, you begin to hinge forward right at the hips. And you either keep the hands on the chair, behind you, or you can raise them all the way up, depending upon everybody is in a different place. Honor that place. Satya, be truthful with yourself where you are in these poses. And then slowly coming all the way up, just relaxing the hands down for a moment. Inhale here. And exhale, just turning the head to the right, just relaxing the neck, relaxing the shoulders. After doing big stretches, coming back to center and turning the head to the other side. Just keeping some mobility in the neck, taking a pause, holding it there. Coming back to center. Now we'll do just some little circles with the neck. So dropping the chin, bringing the ear to the right, lifting the chin, and bringing the ear to the left. Go the other way, dropping the chin, bringing the ear to the left, lifting the chin, and bringing the ear to the right, and coming back to neutral. We'll come into our cat-cows. I'll do the first one on the side for people who are here for the first time. You can come a little bit forward of your chair, have the ankles directly under the knees, your hands right onto your knees. You start off in this straight movement. And as you inhale, when the inhale comes, come to the front of the sit bones, pull the heart center towards the front of the room, lift the chin, you're arching the back here on the inhale. On the exhale is the opposite. You draw the belly to the back of the spine, come to the back of the sit bones, straighten the arms, drop the chin. And again, I'll stay like this so that you can see the movement. Inhale and arching, lifting the chin, shoulders back, sternum lifting. And exhale, belly comes to the back of the spine, slowly rounding. Chin goes to the chest, arms length. 2 more. Inhale here and arching. Exhale here and rounding. Last one. Inhale here and arching, make it count. The full breath takes you there. When you feel the exhale coming, it just draws you back into this shape. And back to center. And we'll do our sun salutations. So with our sun salutations, again, if you haven't done it before, just watch the first one and then perhaps come along. If you've been here regularly, you can just flow easily on the breath. So bringing the arms out to the side, notice how my feet are hip distance apart and the knees are directly over the ankles. Inhale, the arms are strong as you draw them all the way up. Gaze up as you touch the palms together, if that's available to you. And as you exhale, turn the palms out as if you're pressing through water. You come all the way down. Let your head go in a forward fold. Let the head go. It's called Uttanasana. Inhale, bring the hands onto the shins and lengthening the spine. Called Ardha Uttanasana, half Uttanasana. And exhale and fold to your forward. Press down through the feet. Turn the palms out. Again, as if you're coming up from water. You use resistance, coming all the way up. Take a pause at the very tippy top. Seal the hands together if available. And draw the hands down the midline of the body. Close the eyes. Inhale here. And exhale. Begin again. Inhaling the arms down around and all the way up, circling them up. Press the palms together. And as you exhale, turn the palms out. Press the air away and coming all the way down and let the head go. Inhale, hands on shins, lengthening the spine from the crown to the base. And exhale and fold to your fold. Press down to the feet, turn the palms up, reverse the swan dive, coming all the way up. Pause at that very tippy top and draw the hands down the midline of the body. Closing the eyes, full breath in and full breath out. Last one. Inhaling the arms down around and all the way up. Pause. Exhale. Circling the arms all the way around and down the head as we relax. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, halfway lift. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Bring the hands out, arms out, coming all the way up, Urdhva Hastasana. Press the palms together and draw the hands down the midline of the body, Tadasana. Eyes closed, full breath in and full breath out. Changing it up, inhaling the arms down around and all the way up. Take a pause at the top. And as you exhale, taking a twist over to the right. Inhale, bringing the arms all the way up, just flowing with the breath. And bring our hands to the left. Inhale, coming all the way up. And exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, arms all the way up. The arms are strong and active. Exhale to the left. Inhale, coming all the way up. And this time when we come down to the right, we're going to hold the pose. So holding it here and pressing into both sit bones equally. Lift the belly in and up. Use the inhale to give you length. And then use the exhale, and that left hand is leveraged to twist you around the axis of the spine, right from above the navel. So the twist comes from above the navel. That left sit bones is as firm as the right one is. as you twist around the axis of your spine. And again, on an inhale, coming all the way up, we'll be doing the same thing on the other side. And exhale, holding on the other side, holding into the twist. This time, the right sit bone wants to come up, so just keep it parked there, as firm as the left. Again, the twist from above the navel, activating the digestive organs, squeezing the organs so that when you release, nutrients and blood come back, fresh nutrients and blood come back to the organ. And then slowly coming around, taking a pause, letting the breath even out, and we'll come into Virabhadrasana 2 or Warrior 2, bringing both arms out to the sides, making sure that they're level with your shoulders if you can. And if you can only do this with one arm, do it with one arm. And then just turning the palms up. The purpose of turning the palms up is to widen the collarbones, widen the shoulders. You feel the shoulder blades just squeezing together ever so lightly. And so keep all of that like that as you turn the palms down. And then gazing out over the right middle finger, gazing out into infinity, as we did in the very, very first pose with the thumb gazing out into infinity. And you can stay here, or if you're feeling that you want to expend a little more energy this morning, inhale and lift that left knee up, and exhale and place the foot down. Inhale and lift, and exhale, place it down. Inhale and lift, and exhale, just place it down. Coming back to center, bring the hands back onto the thighs, close the eyes for a moment, let that settle into the body. And then we'll do the other side, bringing the arms out again, and they might be feeling a little tired at this point. Just do the best you can, turning the palms up. That outward rotation of the shoulders and the upper arms, and seeing if you can keep it that way as you turn the palms, just the palms down. Gazing out over the middle finger now, turning the head so that you can gaze out over the middle finger of the left hand. Find that nice soft gaze. In Sanskrit, it's called a dristi, a soft gaze. Look as far as the eye can see. And again, on this side, if you want just a little bit more, inhale, raising the right leg. Exhale, place it down. Inhale, raise the knee. Exhale, place it down. Inhale, raise the knee. Exhale, place it down. And then slowly bring your head back to center, bringing the hands back onto the lap, closing the eyes for a moment, and just letting that settle into the body. We're going to come into Virabhadrasana 1. And so just bring your right leg out, straight out. You're on your heel here, because that's the easiest way to get the leg straight, is to be on your heel. I'm going to just bring this up just a little bit so you see the upper body. And in Virabhadrasana 1, we bring the palms out again, bringing them all the way up. Now, you don't have to touch the palms here. Sometimes it's a lot easier just to keep the shoulders nice and wide. So in Virabhadrasana 1, you want to lift the sternum. You want to lift the lower ribs right off the hips, a space right here. So when we are bringing the arms up, You lift up, you're really stretching, but we don't stretch by bringing the shoulders up. You keep the shoulders where they are. The belly is in and up. It's almost as if you're zipping up the whole front of the body. Shoulder blades are sliding down the back. Both sides of the waist are equal from the hips all the way to the armpits. Let's just take 2 breaths here. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And now just changing it up. You're going to face your belly towards that right knee and bring the arms coming into Parsvottanasana. We're going to draw our hands all the way down, and yours might land on either side of the calf or the thigh, or maybe further down towards the ankle. Just letting yourself go as much as you can, but the belly is in and up. You're hinging from the hips. And you can even begin, once you find the length, then you can begin to relax the shoulders. Your left foot stays steady on the ground. And again, 2 breaths here. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Slowly coming up, you can round up, tuck the chin so that you round up vertebra by vertebra by vertebra. Coming all the way up. And we'll just change sides. So now we're straightening the left leg. Once again, get your position situated. Both sides of the waist as equal as you can. Bringing the arms out, bringing them all the way up. The shoulders can be separated. Give yourself plenty of space here. And now zipping up that front body, really as if you're lifting from the belly. The belly goes in and up. The lower ribs come off of the hips. The sternum lifts. The shoulders relax. The gaze is up if you can. And now, once you get the position, 2 full breaths. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Coming back to regular, turning the belly towards that left knee, and slowly Parsvottanasana, coming over that left leg, and your hands can stop at the calf or at the thigh or at the ankle, or even for some of you to the floor as you let the head completely go. Find that Apajapa breath, breathing in for 4, breathing out for 4. Breathing in for 4 and breathing out for 4. Very, very slowly tuck the chin, rounding all the way up. Bringing the leg back to regular. We'll come into our forward fold, which is like an inversion, before we come into our meditation. So you can separate feet just a little bit. You can adjust yourself on your seat. Inhale and lifting up. So if you feel that lift, you feel the belly lift all the way up and hinging forward in between your legs and coming into a forward fold where your head is below your heart. And just staying there for 5 of your own breaths. Breathing in and out. Staying for 5 of your own breaths. Apajapa. Any last minute tension pours out through the top of the head. The head is below the heart. which makes it an inversion. Then in your own time, slowly coming up to a seated position by coming up one vertebra at a time. And so for our meditation today, first we're going to open, it's already open, we're going to further open and balance the heart chakra, since that's the place that we hold our highest truth. And we're going to use the Satyam Kriya, which I will lead you through. And then I'll lead you through a guided meditation that's going to start in the Vishuddha chakra or the throat chakra, since that's where you express the truth that's in your heart. So the truth is in your heart and you express it through your Vishuddha chakra. So make sure that you're in a comfortable seat with a long spine. Make sure you're warm enough, socks, a sweater, or something over you if you're in air conditioning or in a cool place, and just finding a comfortable seat. And just bring your thumb and index finger, make a little circle with your thumb and index finger, and touch the place right at the center of the chest, the Anahata chakra, the heart center. And just with the eyes closed, visualizing a point of light right at the center of your heart. And it's also called the Jiva Atman, or the inner light of your spirit. And as you inhale, feel that point of light expand out to the side ribs. And as you exhale, feel that point of light come back to the heart center. Inhale, feel that point of light expand out to the side ribs. And again, exhale, draw that point of light back to the center, but leaving a glow behind. Inhale. And as you exhale that point of light back to center, leave that glow behind. And now adding a mantra. As you expand the light, use the mantra Sat. And as the light comes back to the center, use the mantra Yam. Inhaling Sat, expansion of light, exhaling Yam back to the center, but each time leaving more and more of a glow behind. It's beginning to fill the whole upper torso. Sat and Yam. Sat and Yam. And as you continue for a few more breaths, feel the light from your heart gradually expanding to fill more and more of the space around you. Continuing to keep your eyes closed, feel your mind settled, feel your body relaxed. And now, as you feel stillness, lengthen those inhales for the count of 4. Exhale for a count of 4. Begin to do this with an awareness of the sound that this makes in your throat. And just tune into the sensations in your throat that are created by your breath. Feel like your throat is awakening, and continue to be aware of any sensations in the throat. Releasing the jaw, separating the teeth, feeling the tongue just float in your mouth, relaxing the back of the tongue right at the root. So the throat is where we communicate what is in our heart. And now visualizing a light blue glow right in this space in your throat. And see how this blue glow pulses with every breath. Inhale. And as you exhale, see that blue glow spreading and encompassing your entire neck. Inhale again. And as you exhale, see that blue light just travel down your shoulders, into your upper arms, into your elbows, your forearms. The blue glow goes into your wrists. See it pass through your hands. See that blue glow in your thumbs, your second fingers. See it in the third fingers, in the fourth fingers. See it in the pinky fingers. Inhale. And as you exhale, feel that blue light moving down into your chest. You can take the thumb and index finger, place it on your lap. You can feel it moving into your torso, into your pelvis, into your thighs. You can see the glow in your knees and your calves and your ankles and your feet. And now moving your awareness back to your throat, see the blue glow spread upwards from the throat to fill your head with the soft blue light. The blue glow now fills your entire body. It connects with all of the other chakras. With each breath, this light brings you truth, clear expression, good listening. Just feel it removing any blockages. Feel your power of expression and truth grow stronger with each passing breath as you repeat the following affirmations to yourself or out loud. Just repeat after me. I speak my truth freely and openly, unafraid. I speak my truth freely and openly, unafraid. I communicate with ease and confidence. I communicate with ease and confidence. I am comfortable in silence. I am comfortable in silence. I am an active and compassionate listener. I am an active and compassionate listener. I am clear. I am truthful. I am clear. I am truthful. I am expressive. I am expressive. Notice any feelings or emotions that these phrases generate in your body. And very gently, just placing the backs of the palms onto your thighs, thumb and index finger to touch, and just swaying just a little bit over to the right, coming back to center and swaying to the left, coming back to center and swaying to the right, back to center and swaying to the left, coming back to center. And as you sway to the right, see the golden sun rising. And as you come back to center and sway to the left, you see that golden sun turning to darkness. As you come back to center and sway to the right, that golden sun appears. As you come back to center and sway to the left, the darkness comes. Coming back to center, placing a dot of saliva right onto the third eye, or just tapping the third eye. That's about a half inch above the brow. And allow, when you remove your hand and place it down, feeling that cool, wet spot go into midbrain. Sit for 3 minutes silently. Making sure that the back jaw is separated, the teeth are separated, the softness to the roof of the mouth. The eyes are relaxed in their sockets. The lobes of the brain are resting in the skull. You can use the mantra Om, or if your mind is restless, you can use the mantra Mang, Mang, doing one or the other. And slowly bringing the tongue to the roof of the mouth and sliding the tongue behind the teeth. Just bringing the palms together and just rubbing the fingertips ever so lightly. Separating the hands an inch and feeling the heat. And separating a little bit more and feeling the radiance behind the heat. As you separate even more, you feel that puffy feeling, as if you can shape the air between your hands. And then bringing the palms over the eyes and lift the chin and bringing all that heat and radiance called tejas, and just let it pour into and behind your eyes into the trillions of cells within the brain. Just rejuvenating the brain, lighting it up. And then slowly dragging the palms down the face and bringing them around the chin to the back of the neck. And then slowly bringing them to the front of the neck, palm over palm, Saraswati Nadi. And down to the thymus, which is our healing center. And our healing mantra is Ram, 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 Ramaya Namaha. Ram, 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 Ramaya Namaha. And dragging the hands down the heart center, down to the solar plexus, down to the navel, palm over palm, just grounding, bringing our energy back down to earth. And then just rubbing the thighs forward and back and forward and back. Circling the knees around. Stamping the feet to bring the energy all the way back down to the earth. And then drawing the palms together at the heart center. Thumbs lifting up the heart and lengthening the spine. And bowing the head all the way down to seal in this sacred practice. Slowly raising the head and bowing the head to the heart, to the only true teacher, to the teacher that lies within each and every one of us. Hari Om, Om Tat Sat. Namaste.
Namaste.